to use Facebook graph search? If you're looking for how to use graph search on Facebook, you've come to the right place. So stay tuned.
Hi, this is John Pike. Welcome back and welcome to module number 4. Kudos to you for getting this far in the course. You know, most people actually don't go ahead and work their way through all of any type of a course. So I appreciate the fact that you're still here, which shows me that you're definitely serious. And you know what? In this module, you will be rewarded, because what I'm doing is going to be sharing the gold, actually how to go ahead and search for ideal prospects. Where do we go to find them? How do we do that? As I've mentioned before, I was actually disappointed, as so were a lot of marketers, when they took away the very powerful aspects of Facebook graph search that allowed you to really target and zero in specifically to people that you want to target on a deep diving interest level. Well, the thing is, what I did is I did search long and hard, and I've actually come up with 3 ways that we can still use Facebook graph search. That is using hashtags, fan pages and groups. 3 methods that you can put into practice. Think about this. Where would you be in a year's time if you had something simple you could follow? Jim Rohn said that 3 of anything a day is over 1,000 in a year. Think about this. How hard is it for 10 or 20 people a day just connecting here and there in the right kind of a way? Imagine how many people you can come into contact with in a right kind of a way over a period of an entire year. You know, that's getting upwards of 6,000 contacts. And what if only half of them became friends, and only a fraction of those actually looked at your business, and then 20% of them ended up joining? That's why Facebook marketing done the right way can actually help you become, and others have done this, help you become an actual #1 income earner in your business, in your niche. What we're going to be covering also is leveraging off, last bullet point here, well-known marketers, authors and celebrities. Really, if you apply these techniques, give it your own spin, the list of people and therefore their contacts and conversations that you can enter into really is endless. These are just starter ideas. The world truly is your oyster. And I know that you can do this if you're watching this and if you're serious about your business. We're going to be looking at who and how you can go ahead and search to go ahead and depend on the type of niche you're in, who you can search for and how you can do it so that you can end up with the ideal prospects for you in your actual niche. Alright, so what I want to talk about now is going ahead and finding ideal people to go ahead and connect with. Now, it used to be up here in the Facebook graph search area that you could drill down by interest level, drilling down people that like certain others that were in certain companies, that you could drill down then by interest level to geographical area. But a lot of that advanced search features in this Facebook graph search here area up here have actually been taken away, because now you've got to pay. You've got to go ahead and you have to pay to access that in the advertising process. So that with Facebook advertising, that's the way now you go ahead and get access to the advanced search features. So let's go ahead and talk about finding people to connect. Go up here, and here's a really good cue. What you can do is actually use hashtags to search for people. And what I'm suggesting is that you go ahead and put in a well-known marketer like Ray Higdon. And what that is going to allow you to do is go ahead and find people who are sharing and referencing positive training online. You can do this for Eric Worre, Brendan Burchard, Danny Johnson, a whole series of leading marketers. Here you go, you've got a guy, I happen to be friends with him, but he's hashtag Ray Higdon. Okay, so you can go ahead and find people who are out there sharing value. These are the people you want to go ahead and connect with. Remember, what we're looking to do is to close the friendship, not go ahead and close any kind of a sale. We're looking at connecting with people and applying the 5 C's. So for instance, this lady here, let's go ahead and right click on Samantha Cross. I'm just going to open that in another link. in another tab. So go across here. Now even if these people can't accept any friends, you're going to look for people on their profile that are commenting and have positive interaction with their discussion. Now I'm friends with this person, but I can go ahead and look down. So you really just have to keep drilling. They've got a positive comment up there. You've got to go ahead and keep drilling down further and look for people that are positively interacting. Okay, and I can go ahead and check any number of these people. See, look, if I hover over them, I can go ahead and see whether or not I'm a friend. See, I can add that person as a friend. But they recommend that you go ahead and follow to begin with, to start to establish that contact, then go to their profile. So we're drilling another level deep, connecting over here, and see how you found another positive person. They've got a photo, it's Facebook, they're showing their face, they've got some positive inspiration, grabbing the bull by the horns. Just go down and look at some of their content. Okay, some interesting, I've seen this video before. So you look here, I'm going to contact, connect. Don't undervalue yourself or your desires in life. Simply reevaluate the value of the people you keep in your life. So go ahead and leave a comment. Start that connection process, okay? And I've got a hint, guys. Sometimes when you're not friends, their name doesn't come up in the search as you're typing their name. Always tag them in the actual comment that you're making. If you use the @ symbol, like we did on Twitter, you'll find that if you type the name David and then L, whether or not I'm friends with this person, their name's going to eventually come up. This is what I mean, right? So then you go ahead and you choose them. So I've got the person there, and you backspace to get rid of the name and the initial. So I've typed this here. Great statement, David. The people we connect with often reflect our values in life. Now once I get some traction, I'll go ahead and send a friend request. But the thing is, until you get that traction, there's a danger that messages will go into the other message area if you're not friends with them. Okay, don't just go in and friend people. Go ahead and make sure there's that connection first that makes the friendship more valuable once it's accepted. So you can do this for any number of high-level marketers, okay? You can go ahead and leverage off marketers like that. Now I'm going to show you how you can also go to fan pages and leverage off people who are public figures with fan pages. Let's say choose Todd Falcone. Okay, he's a top-level trainer in the network marketing area. We can either go to his profile, just go ahead and enter that. Okay, so that'll come up, and what we're looking here for, people like him, you won't be able to send a friend request. He'll have over 5,000 friends very easily. But you look for people that are interacting on that page, right? Okay, people with teams here. Go ahead and start collaborating with people like this, of that level of mindset. You can do the same with Ray Higdon. And again, look for people who are connecting with Ray and interacting on their page. What's also interesting is you can come across here to pages, and you can go to fan pages and look for people who are involved. Like, look at this, 120,000 likes. People also like Les Brown, so you can click there, Robert Kiyosaki and more. Let's even go to Les Brown, right? Well, let's go to Ray Higdon first. Open that in another tab. But here, Les Brown, I think you get the idea. You can see how you start to drill down, how that you start to search for people of the right kind of mindset that are in the game, that are not out to just go ahead and spam people. Okay, similar thing. You can go ahead and look down. So one person will lead you to another, right? You leverage off all these people here that like this page, and you'll find comments, leveraging off what top marketers are doing, finding the right people that are interactive Okay? This is a long-term game, guys. It's not an instant hit. Trying to get instant results just by spamming people and hitting them up doesn't work. So you're not going to get an instant success anyway. You may as well do it long-term. Les Brown, okay? I call this looking for value hubs and people that are actively connecting with those that are building positivity in the lives of other people. And see, the really cool thing here, it's possible. You know, you can go ahead and reply to that person, go to their page and like their comment. You can click reply to them, open their profile and go and look at their profile picture. Look for things where you can make genuine comments, comment on some of their photos, some of their other, go ahead and follow them. I'm following this person. You know, again, here you go. See it, believe it, do it, be it. And if you get knocked down, look up, get up, and never give up. Okay? Looking for positive people that you can go ahead and interact with. So lastly, guys, what I want to show you is a really cool site where you can find what the top networking marketing programs are out there, the really growth ones. And you can actually go ahead and get into leading edge trends in the market by connecting and looking for people in these companies, right? So we go to this site first to look for them, and then we go ahead and we'll find out what those companies are, and then we go and search for them on Facebook and join groups that are associated with that company. So here it is, it's www.mlmrankings.com. I think you can see how that you can use the search feature, the graph search, to still go ahead, find through hashtags, positive comments, leaders, people like that. Okay, so we're going to search here. You need to remember with this, thousands of people actually need your help. Thousands of people are actually, without realizing it, needing your help. So when you share value with them and connect with them, that's when you're going to build value in their life. You're going to build, know, like and trust and be able to go ahead and develop a friendship based on value and a bit of depth. So we've come to MLM Rankings. We just go to top companies and click there. Comparison graphs. Okay, we can search for any ones of these. Okay, so let's choose, I don't know, let's go down the list here. I've just scrolled down to MLM popularity top gainers this month, right? Kitsy Lane, send out cards. Let's go to Kitsy Lane. Okay, so let's go back over to Facebook. And we're going to type in Kitsy Lane. Choose this one. Okay, there's 40,000 people that like this. Okay. Only 5 hours remaining. Let's look for people that are positively interacting. Okay. Go ahead and interact with these people. So through MLM company rankings or MLMrankings.com, you can go ahead and start to search and also go ahead and join groups of these particular companies. Okay guys, so I've put Kitsy Lane in there. It's interesting, you come across here, if you go to more, right, you'll go and drop down to groups, okay, and you can do this for any company, Jeunesse, whatever it is. And you can go ahead and look for groups that you can go ahead and join, okay. Look for ones with, say, 500 to 1,000 people. Join those groups and don't spam your opportunity, but just friend people up in some of these emerging groups, share value with them, okay? So this way you can actually search for groups for these companies. So that's your last of the 3 different ways. I talked about hashtags, I talked about putting celebrities in, going ahead and just interacting and finding people that are active. Hope that's helpful. I'm sure it's going to give you an endless supply of people that you can connect with. I really hope that you've benefited from this training. Well, in summary, we use the following to find people using hashtags for well-known marketers, industry-leading figures and authors, people like Ray Higdon, Eric Worre, Todd Falcone, Brendan Burchard, Robert Kiyosaki. And we use that to search for marketers and go to fan pages, looking for active people to interact with, to join in the conversation, to develop relatability. We also learned how to go to MLMRankings.com. And I showed you how you can scroll down to just the top popularity gainers for the month. But in effect, you don't have to do it for this month. You can be further up on that website and go and look for the top 10 companies or who the main companies are. The choice is yours, really. The options are endless. I showed you how to go ahead and click on top companies, again, to scroll down to the top gainers for the month, to go ahead and join groups and interact with people who are positive and active people. And also a very, very important principle, to go deep and not wide, to interact more meaningfully with fewer people, but to have quality interaction versus quantity of numbers. It really is not just a numbers game, but it's a quality game, and you bring that quality to the table in the way that you search for and also interact with people. Just remember, for the most part, that people pretty well are what they are on Facebook as they are in life. If somebody's negative and argumentative on Facebook, chances are, in general, they're going to be that way. Okay, you can't really fake it until you make it. Now, I wanted to go ahead and give an example just actually while I was doing this training. Here's an example of a friend that I recently made, Michelle Grote, as I was actually doing this training and putting it together. Actually, you can see that Michelle's gone ahead and commented on the photo that I actually put up as a cover photo while I was going ahead and doing module number 2. But she's commented on it. She's liked it. She's commented on not one, but more than one. Commented on my profile picture, like that, gone ahead, and the actual banner at the top of my page. So there's a level of connection here. If you're serious, and people who are serious, you're going to notice, will do this to your page once they get to know you. As I've got here, 5 points: commenting, liking, commenting on photos, profile, looking for areas that are common ground, okay? And something that's really important is not just to like or make a comment, but say why you like something. Why does a post have meaning for you? Start to develop that depth, not just simple throwaway lines that skim like a rock across the surface of a pond. Go deep into that pond. You know what? There is a saying also that still waters run deep. So go ahead and plumb the depths, okay? Plumb the depths of your interaction to go deep and not wide. And be genuine, number 5, not fake. People will see and feel right through falsity. But if you want to live an authentic life, you need to be genuine. In fact, I remember Frank Kern covering in Core Influence, the way to really interact with people is to be, people will actually be drawn to and interact and end up liking your genuine self, not the superficial self that you show to the world. So your core being and who you are and your values, that's what people are going to connect with and be drawn to. Well, guys, you've come this far. Congratulations. Now on the next module, which is going to be the last module, I've got some more real-life training, actually from a special guest from a hangout. Got some great examples where you're going to be able to see. I've actually got the permission to share this information. You're going to be able to see how you connect. You're going to be able to see why top marketers get turned off by spammy kinds of posts on people's walls as they go ahead and search for the kind of quality people that they're looking to interact with. Well, you've taken this course. You are one of those quality type of people. You're now aimed with the information to go ahead and do it right. So I thought I'd go ahead and share this real life stuff with you. Some great examples from this hangout coming up in the next email, in the next training, in the next module. So make sure you go ahead and keep an eye out for the 5C 0 to 100 Module 5, the best way to connect. Further examples of how you can learn to really put the 5 C's into place so you can go from 0 to 100. And if you haven't learned how to go ahead and whitelist your emails, check that out. I've got a few things there that I've put in with the kind of format that Gmail have in particular that's going to allow you to make sure you get the emails that you want to see, and so that you don't have those emails blocked out. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. Got questions or comments, feel free to email me back. And again, as always, I look forward to catching up with you in the next module, in the next training. Look forward to seeing you then. All the very best to you, and bye for now.
If you're seeing these videos for the very first time, make sure you go ahead and grab your own copy right now of this special 5-part series. Just go ahead and go to yourdownunder.tips.com or click the link below this video.